right, I think we got this figured out. So, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the Chamber Talk with Torrie. We are live on location at Midway Tavern or Bar and Grill and Catering now. We are pleased to be here with Sandi Day. She is a manager of the facility. So, Sandi, tell us a little bit about Midway's, just kind of like basic information before we're going to walk our way through the facility, and we're going to walk and talk as we do it, right?
Yep, we got it. We can walk and talk.
So go ahead and tell us about
you. Thank you. Well, I'm Sandi Day. I have been working here at the Midway with Stuart Rice for about 4 years, helping him out here with the bar, HR, office, and running the catering business. Really happy to be here. Thank you, Torrie, for the invite,
yes,
by the way.
You're welcome.
So,
yes,
so we're just going to walk through here today, give you a little overview of what we do.
Yep.
We're kind of here. We have Oregon lottery machines, which are very popular at any given point. We're in through the dining area right now, which we can do table reservations at any point. Usually lunch is a very popular time to be here. Yep. We have small tables, low tables, high tables, and anybody can reserve a table at any given time. If you have a large group, small group, love to have you.
Full bar.
Full bar.
Let's not forget the bar part.
Yes, the bar part is important. So we have a full service bar. We also have domestic beers, IPAs. We also offer beers from Ordnance, which is a local brewery in the Boardman area.
Awesome.
We have a dart machine. We offer retail also.
Wonderful.
We have over 30 live TVs that show all different sports that are going at any time. Doesn't matter what it is. I have to point out what we call Table 5, which is our kind of local popular table. It houses Wing Wednesday, has all of the Stewart's family friends that take over this table, so it's kind of a popular table when people call for reservations, like Table 5, they say.
Wonderful.
On through here, we have a lot of groups that come in and sit at these lower tables throughout the week. We also have pool tables over here. We have 4 different pool tables. We host Pool League for 4 months out of the year, men's, women's, and mixed doubles.
Wonderful.
So these are busy on pretty much 7 nights a week basis.
Wonderful. So as we walk our way through here, we're going to be moving our way out to the patio. Mm-hmm. This is kind of a newer area for you guys, right?
Yes, it is. We have always had a patio area with a little gazebo, but about 5 years ago, it was grass with horseshoe pit out here. And Stuart had the vision that we were going to make this more of a event center to be able to host groups and parties. And it has grown beyond belief. So you kind of walk out here.
Awesome. So we're going to get ourselves through the door, because if no one understands how this all works, there's a lot of electronical pieces to this party here.
Correct.
So we're out here on the patio now. It's a great space.
Correct.
Indoor, outdoor feel, fire pit. That's an amazing option to have here.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. And then we're going to work our way into the new pavilion.
Correct. So I kind of want to show you this. We have a gazebo here with some outdoor seating. This is the smoking area, but we also have people that come out here and have lunch when it's really nice.
Yes.
This is an outdoor bar that services pavilion and outdoor seating out here, and because I also do catering through this pavilion. So we have a complete full bar back here that we operate out of when we're using the pavilion.
Perfect. That's a great option to have.
And it's also storage for my catering and prep, so it's a very large space inside there that we use for a lot of different things.
Perfect.
And then we have what's called the pavilion, which is a reservation only.
We're going to get a good view of the inside of the pavilion. Multiple TVs, roll-up doors, kind of get the indoor-outdoor vibe.
Correct.
Lots of seating, a lot of options.
We also are going to be, within this next week, these tables will be removed and going over to our other bar, the Last Chance, which I'll kind of touch on a little bit. But we are going to have large round 10-top tables with stackable chairs. They're going to be out here. So we're going to be able to seat about 80 to 85 people in this whole area starting next week.
Perfect. Well, let's have a seat now and
Yes.
let's kind of sit down and talk about some of the new things coming. Who are some businesses that have utilized this space, and just give us a little bit more insight on the catering stuff too. So
You bet. So I wanted to give a little tiny bit of history on this building and how it came to be. Like I said, at one point it was just grass out here and horseshoe pit. And it started out as just a covered cement pavilion. We were just going to put tables and people could do outdoor seating. And then that little disease called COVID hit us, and we had an option of only having outdoor dining through the months of November, December, and January. So we tented this. So there was no walls. It was just the ceiling, no windows. So we tented it and got these tables in here and had outdoor dining at its finest. We used to have overhead heaters in here, propane heaters, and those have since gone because we have complete central air and heat at this point.
It's very comfortable right now.
Very comfortable, and it stays. This is year round.
Right.
It stays. So it took approximately almost 2 years to actually get this final building to where it's at, just because of labor and supply issues getting things in. So at this point now, we are at the point we use this for reservations only. Groups use it. And when I say groups, there has been so many different companies that have used it for a training facility or retirement parties or employee appreciation days. There has been so many things that's been used
parties.
for. Class reunions are a huge thing that are being used out
Exactly.
here. I have about 2 months booked out of just class reunions this summer and fall.
And so you say book out right now. So if you were interested in reserving this space, how do you go about reserving this space?
You call and whoever answers, just let them know you want to reserve a space, and they get a message to me, and I sit down with them and find out what their needs are, their dates. It can be catered, which is basically what I do. It can be a catered event, or they can just do, if they just want to come and have drinks, we can do the bar. So it's not a hard process at all. We do charge a fee on it, which is kind of there's different fees on it, so I would just go over the fee schedule with whoever, and what they want for food. But it's becoming a very popular place. We're even renting it out during the week. We have a local electrical unions group that rents it every Wednesday. We have a cornhole group that rents it every Monday.
You can have board meetings in here.
Board meetings. UEC has utilized it often. Our local waste management group has used it. There's really not much of anything we can't do. So the TV over here up on the wall is set that people can do slideshows on it. They can do PowerPoint. They can do most anything that they want.
So you have AV capabilities.
Yes, we do.
Zooming in and bringing in all sorts of stuff.
I have a couple of local charity golf groups that come in here after golf, their tournaments, and set up, and then they do all their Calcutta and everything and use the facility for that. So there's pretty much nothing that we can't accommodate other than you have to be 21 to be here.
Right. And that includes out here too.
Correct. Yeah,
So
it
it's
is considered
all
part of the bar.
Okay, so it's 21 and over in anything that you do, even in here. Okay.
Even in here.
And that's a good point to bring up. Yes. So I know there's been some expanding and some fun things happening over on the other side of Hermiston. So what can you tell us about that?
Oh, I'm really excited about it, actually. The Last Chance Tavern will be closing down as of April 1st, the old one. We have a brand new building back behind that is going to be ready within the next few weeks after that. The Last Chance building will be coming down, but there is a coffee house going up in the front, which we're really, really excited about. It will be the only coffee house on that side of Hermiston. So that will be a April opening also. I haven't heard the firm date on it yet. So very excited about that. We are going to have some outdoor dining at the Last Chance. These tables right here will be over there. So yeah,
And
there's a lot of
the
exciting
new
things.
Last Chance Tavern is set back in the back of the
Yes.
parking lot, so it's a whole
Yes.
new build.
It's a whole new build. Yes.
Yeah, and it kind of
Yes.
has the metal wood look that you see here too
Yes,
as well and
yes,
stuff like that.
Yep, it's going to be, it will still maintain as a tavern. It will
okay.
not be a full service bar
So it'll just
at that
be
point.
beer and wine, similar to what they serve now.
It's exactly going to be the same kind of menus, the same award-winning staff's going to be there. So
Awesome.
yeah,
That's
it's just going to be
exciting.
a new atmosphere.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
it's exciting. So we're here at Midway Tavern, or bar, I say tavern, this used to be
Yep.
Midway Bar and Grill, and Catering with Sandy Day, the manager of the facility. So we're excited to be out here. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can contact them here. What's a good number they can contact you at?
So the bar number is 541-567-5180, and you can personally call me at 541-561-4856. I had to think about that a second.
Yes, so perfect. Well, thank you for the
Yes.
information. We're super
Yeah.
excited to have this. This is fun. This is our first on location podcast. We're usually in the office, so this has been fun, kind of going out and trying
Yes.
new things and
Yep.
getting out in the community. It's never a best way to best way to go out and advertise for somebody is getting on location and showing them.
Correct.
A lot of people haven't stopped in or seen the new updates. It's been
Right.
a while. I came in just a few weeks ago when we talked about this and saw the improvements. I hadn't been in for a while, so it's great
Right.
to see all the
It
changes.
is, and it's always changing. We've always got new ideas
Yep.
coming in. Our food is ever improving. We have our roasted chicken, which has kind of become pretty famous
Yeah.
for us. So I use the kitchen for catering partly, and then the rest I do on my own. It just kind of depends on what the menu is, but we're definitely staying busy with catering.
Yeah, so some other things that you've probably been seeing is the live music. We
Yes.
need to go back and kind of touch on that.
Yes,
Let's
we
talk
do.
about some live music.
Yes.
What's that going to look like?
We have Zach Grooms once a month in here, and so his once a month appearance will be this Thursday night, and he will be bringing Luke Basil with him. There's a couple different options that he does. He's been out here in the pavilion for a couple of different birthday parties and different things. If we don't have a special event here, he's inside. We kind of open up by the pool tables, and that's where he'll be set up this Thursday night. He's kind of on a acoustic guitar tour, I believe, right now. So we haven't had Luke here before with him, and I'm really excited about it. I've known Luke for a long time, and excited to have him here with Zach. Zach's here pretty much once a month on Thursday nights. Hoping to get him a little bit more, but he's really booking up all over the place.
Yes, he is. You're seeing him in a lot of different places.
Seeing him a lot, so
which is exciting.
It is. As of right now, the whole back end of the bar is reserved out for people coming in to listen to Zach. They start about 2 weeks before making reservations, so
Perfect.
that they're
So you add
sitting
additional
there.
seating and tables?
We just take what's there and kind of move things around, and so it's all lined up together. So it's it's kind of a circle around him.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
So yeah, really excited.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. That's just kind of a little tidbits of what is offered here at Midway Bar and Grill and Catering. So if you have any more questions, you can follow up with Sandy here on location or call us at the chamber, and we are more than welcome to help you and get you in contact with Sandy. So on that note, it was great to see you guys all today on live, and be watching out for us on Workforce Wednesday coming up this Wednesday at noon. I have Anna Brown with the Portamora Workforce Wednesday, or Portamora Workforce Development, joining me. We're going to start our new podcast of Workforce Wednesday. So take care and have a great afternoon, and we'll see you next time, everybody.
Thank you.